have it all, it's just a state of mind. No matter what they say, you know you're always right. You got a heart of gold, the moon is on your side. No matter where you go, you're always in the light. Always in the light. Don't you know you're not alone? Won't you come into my life, into my life? Don't you know you're not alone? Won't you come into my life, into my life, into my life? Life. No matter what they say, you know at least you tried. You are my universe, you are my space and time. Whatever comes around, you're always on my mind. Always on my mind. Don't you know you're not alone? Won't you come into my life, into my life? Don't you know you're not alone? Won't you come into my life, into my life, into my life? Into my life. It's a state of mind to be in the moment. Step out of line into your heart. Don't you waste your time, just give it over. Oh, won't you come into my life, into my life? Oh, into my life.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that portion of the video. I hope it gave you a good sense of what the fair was like. So the fair has 2 days and I went on the second day. The second day, there's not as many plants as there would be on the first day, and that's just because you have a lot of hobbyists coming up and, you know, snapping up the plants that they want. And also I had some stores which I wanted to go to and I marked them up on the map, but when I got there some of these stores weren't there. So I think one thing to keep in mind, guys, is if you are definitely a hobbyist, if you have certain stores you want to check out or certain plants you want to get, I would highly recommend going on the first day. But on the first day, one thing to keep in mind is that the crowds, I've heard, can be quite busy and you want to be able to get there quite early. So I saw on Instagram on the first day, I think there was lines to enter the fair at about 7 AM. And the fair is about an hour and a half drives from Sydney. So I think you've got to be quite committed to make the trek up. So guys, this is the haul portion of the video. It's not quite a substantial haul, but I just wanted to share with everyone the plants, the 2 plants that I got. I'm very pleased with them actually. Particularly, guys, if you notice this one, then you know you're probably extremely excited about this plant. So the one plant I got, which I'm just sort of mind blown by, is this Worsley Fraquea, which is this beautiful palm looking plant here. And guys, if you know about this plant, you know that this is the only one of its species, which makes it quite rare. This was $120, which I thought was very reasonable for a plant this size, and particularly given the rarity of this plant. I must admit, I hadn't done a lot of research before I purchased him, and you know, I always recommend making sure you know the plant before you buy it. But I had a chat to the grower and he said that it thrives on neglect, which I don't know if it's true or not, because I'm sure they're keeping him in a quite controlled greenhouse environment. But these guys, one thing I've noticed is don't overwater him. It's winter in Sydney, so I wouldn't water him for about a week or so, or 2 weeks even, till the soil actually dries out. So I'm learning that by trial and error, because my dad has a habit of overwatering plants, and so I have to keep reminding him not to water. I have to keep reminding him not to water this plant. So you can see that his soil is quite deep. He has been watered recently, and what happens is that his beautiful leaves, such as this, start to droop and start to fall off, if you can see that. And so that's a sign of overwatering him. So I've put him in a spot where my dad can't get to him, and I'm going to stop overwatering him. But guys, this is this first plant that I've got. I did see a comment on my Instagram about just, you know, given the rarity of this plant, I'm just so excited to see this one grow. I can't believe that I have I have one. So, you know, these guys are very, very, as I said, very hard to come by. Normally you see them in botanical gardens, so I'm just very thankful that I was able to find one. Okay, so the next one that I got is also a relatively rare plant to come by. They're not as, I wouldn't say they're that popular, because they're not that aesthetic. This one is so cute, isn't it? But this is an Medrium hummel, and they're you don't see them for sale often, and when you do, in Sydney at least, or in Australia, they retail for about, well, not retail, I've seen growers selling them for about $120, but I found this guy for 25 bucks from a seller. So I thought that was quite a good deal. So I remember just seeing this plant and making a beeline for it, because I knew what it was and I was just astounded by the price. So this is my second plant that I got, which is this Medrium hummel. It's so cute. And so the seller is a tropical plant enthusiast in Sydney, and he was just saying that he just lets this grow all over his yard, including over winter, and it seems to do relatively well. This is a tropical plant, so it needs to, you know, be in quite temperate environments. I guess for him, his plant must be quite big to withstand the cold. Mine's still such a baby, and I still keep him outside where it gets quite chilly at night, probably around 8 degrees or 9 degrees, so I should be bringing him in as we actually head into the thick of winter. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm hoping to be back with more videos for sure. I started a new job, not recently, but 3 months ago, and sort of in the last month it's gotten a little bit busy, so I'm just trying to manage that. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a long time since I've spoken to you guys, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to make more regular videos soon. But I hope you enjoyed this video guys, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye!